Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy AP. I am back with another video. Today, this is gonna be a quicker style video, and then maybe a couple weeks I'll grade all the trades that happened. But I kind of just want to give you my quick, not like describe in one word, but kind of just my quick opinions on all the trades. I'm just gonna go through them quick. If I missed any, I don't think I did. I'm on SB Nation. Shout out SB Nation. They listed all the trades, and I'm just gonna read them off, tell you what they are, and then kind of give you my quick opinion. Okay. This goes all the way back from the first trade that happened, I believe, because we're talking about right now. We got, for example, Wizards acquire Trae Young from the Hawks for CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert. I like this one for both sides. The Atlanta is kind of trying to go in a different direction than Trae Young. CJ McCollum averages. CJ McCollum adds the veteran leadership. Corey Kispert, good wing player that can shoot the ball. Short, sweet, simple. Now, this might be my favorite one. Okay. Kings acquire DeAndre Hunter from the Cavs for Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis. It says the Bulls will pick up 2 first-round picks in the deal. I'm not going to go too deep. If I miss picks, something like that, guys, or cash or something like that, leave me alone. I'm just reading this off. I'm not getting into that specifics right now. Love it for both sides too. The Kings are in a weird area right now, so I don't really know how much I love it for DeAndre. So he may find himself a new home after this year. I'm not too sure. But DeAndre Hunter is a fine player. I think we need more. I like that we're solidified at the guard position now, right? The guard help, I guess. Dennis Schroeder is probably the bet. I'd have to think about it, but he's one of the best backup point guards in the league, 100%. And Keon Ellis is a dog on defense. I don't care what anyone says, and he's a fine 3-point shooter too. So I really like it. Don't want to spend too much time because I'm a Cavs fan. I know, but I miss you, DG. On to the next one. Trailblazers acquire Vit Krejci from the Hawks for Duop Reith and 2 second-round picks. Guys, I love basketball. Watch a lot of Cavs games, as you can tell. Watch a lot of NBA games. Don't really know them. Sorry. I think I've seen Vit before from the Hawks. Kind of a decent shooter, I believe. Happy for them. Jazz acquire, this is a big one. Jazz acquire Jaren Jackson Jr., John Conchar, Jock Landale, and Vince Williams Jr. from the Grizzlies for Walter Clayton, Kyle Anderson, Taylor Hendricks, George Niang, and 3 first-round picks. Love this for the Jazz. They can kind of implement the style of lineup that we had in Cleveland before we got down to Mitchell with DG, Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. They can do that with Lauri Markkanen. Also, they can do Keontae George. Don't know who their 2 is. Sorry. Lauri Markkanen, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Walter Clayton, and Walker Kessler. So I'm really excited to see what that lineup looks like for next year because Walker Kessler's out for the year. Still think this is a great pickup. Great home for Jaren Jackson Jr. First off, with the emergence of Keontae George. Don't want to talk too much into it. Bing, bang, boom. Bulls acquire Jaden Ivey from the Pistons for Kevin Huerter and Dario Saric. Pistons acquire first-round pick swap from the Timberwolves. Whatever. Love this for the Pistons. Jaden Ivey is more of like a on-ball guard. Not on-ball guard, but like scoring guard. Needs the ball in his hands. Kevin Huerter's off-ball shooter. Shout out Kevin Huerter from upstate New York, also where I'm from. And Dario Saric is a nice big man off the bench too. Yeah, whatever. Celtics acquire Nikola Vucevic and a second-round pick from the Bulls for Anthony Simons and a second-round pick. Celtics are scarier now. They have their big man that can get a bucket, that can rebound the ball really well. Just got way better for Anthony Simons, who really wasn't even seeing minutes. And I don't really know why the Bulls are just going and getting all these scoring guards, but whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if they pick up Cam Thomas, who was just waived by the Nets. Fun fact. Like, what are we doing? Cavs acquire James Harden from Cavaliers for Darius Garland, a second-round pick. I love you, DG. Gonna miss you. I know you're gonna do well with the Clippers, even if they tank fully and Kawhi gets traded this summer because he wasn't traded at this deadline. I can't wait to see you. I just want you to see you healthy, right? I'm still gonna root for you. The only way I'm not gonna root for you is if the Cavs and Clippers play in the finals or on a night random regular season night. I can't root for you. Any other time, I'm gonna root for you. James Harden, really excited to have you. That's about it. Wizards acquire Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, Dante Exum from the Mavericks for Chris Middleton, AJ Johnson, Malachi Branham. Marvin Bagley the third, two first round picks, and 3 second round picks. Kind of like for both sides. I don't really think Anthony Davis was really going to be your future in the Mavericks. I don't know why you traded Luka Doncic for him. I don't want to get into that. I don't think Nico Harris is there anymore, so it doesn't matter. Love this for the Wizards though, because yes, there's an ongoing joke that Trae Young and Anthony Davis are probably going to play a total of 20 games together. Yada yada yada. But you can't really go off of that, right? Anthony Davis has shown in recent years that he can be healthy. Yes, I get last year he wasn't, whatever. But Trae Young and Anthony Davis, both healthy. That in the East, very good team. Alongside guys like Keyshawn George, Bilal Coulibaly, Alex Sarr. Great. Thunder acquired Jeremy McCain from the Sixers for first round pick and 3 second. The Thunder acquired Jeremy McCain from the Sixers for a first round pick originally owned by Houston and 3 second round picks. Giddey's been struggling this year. It also didn't help that they drafted VJ Edgecombe. And he's also coming off, I don't want to say a major injury, but I'm pretty sure it was because he's out for a lot of months. This is a steal, all right? Because if Jared McCain's healthy and can kind of get back into that, that's a great guard off the bench for them. Off an already stacked team. Okay. Hornets acquire Kobe White, Mike Conley Jr. from the Bulls for Colin Sexton, Ousmane Dieng, and 3 second round picks. Get my boy Colin. At least he's on a play-in team now, I think. I think the Hornets, the way they're playing now, 8 game. Nope, just kidding. Colin Sexton is on the Bulls. Get my boy a good team, please. We traded him to the Jazz, and then the Hornets. He's just been in poverty, okay? He helped us get out of the gutter. Okay? Give my boy some love. I think Mike Conley, I don't think he was waived. He might stay there. I don't know. They have a lot of guards. I thought we had a lot of guards. I think their whole team. I don't think they have anybody over 6'9" on that team. The Bulls need to do a lot of work. Happy Kobe White's out of there. But I feel like he's gonna be backup 1 to LaMelo, right? Or maybe he'll play the 2. No, Brandon Miller and Con Knipple. Yeah, he's playing backup. All right. Anyways, but I like Mike Conley if he stays there for the veteran leaderships, for like guys like Melo. They need more veterans on that team. They're clicking now, and I think with a veteran here or there, that's really going to help them. So I don't think they plan on moving Mike Conley because, unless I'm mistaken, I missed a report, but I think he'd be a good pick for them. Nets acquire Ochai Agbaji and a 2032 Raptors second rounder from Toronto for tax relief. Sure, Ochai, you were a Cav. You helped us get Donovan Mitchell. Go do things. I don't know. Jazz acquire Lonzo Ball and 2 second round picks from the Cavs. And I think that was it. I don't know what else we got in that deal. I should have paid attention more. I don't know if we got, it was just to get rid of him because now we saved $20 million off his, giving him to them. Maybe that's why we had to give them 2 second round picks. But then they waived him. So we technically just gave the Jazz 2 second round picks. But we also got off $20 million. Anyways, Ball, I want you, Lonzo. I get you didn't have a great year offensively for us. Your playmaking ability and your defensive ability is still there. Go play for the Hornets. Just play with your brother. That'd be really dope. Especially where they're playing right now. I get they just got Kobe White and Mike Conley Jr., their senior. I don't know what he is. Just go play with Melo, please. Go play with LaMelo, please. I can't speak half the time. All right. Hawks acquired Jock Landale from the Jazz for cash considerations. That I didn't see, and that is very a good pickup. Jock, I believe, showed a little life with Houston, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. He's a solid backup big to like Onyeka Okongwu and stuff like that. Hornets acquire Tyus Jones from Magic for cash. Also very good, but now I feel like they're getting kind of guard heavy. But I feel like something else happened with Tyus Jones. They might have waived Tyus Jones. I'm not sure. Well, let me keep reading. The Warriors acquired Kristaps Porzingis from the Atlanta Hawks in exchange for Jonathan Kuminga and Buddy Hield. Love that for the Warriors. They had to make a move and try to get Steph a big man. They got a big man that can shoot the ball very well and rebound pretty decently. Put him alongside older, but always kind of in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, and Draymond Green. Jimmy Butler coming back next year. Yes, they will be older, but that's a very solid team if they keep him and don't do anything this summer for like a Giannis or something like that. Or they'll keep him this year just to use him to add into the Giannis trade. I'm not sure. Next acquired Dalen Terry from the Bulls for Yershon Yabusele. I think Dalen Terry's out of that team now already. So, the Bulls have Yabusele now. Cool. I don't know. Timberwolves acquire Ayu. I think it's I used to say Ayo, but I think it's Ayu Desumo from the Bulls for Rob Dillingham, Leonard Miller, and 4 second-round picks. They found their backup guard. I feel like the Timberwolves. So that was a very good pick. Sad for Rob Dillingham. I hope he can find a home. I don't think it's with the Bulls because of the guards that they have and all that stuff. But who knows? Lakers acquire Luke Kennard from the Hawks for Gabe Vincent and a second-round pick. You're just throwing shooters around Luka and Austin Reeves and LeBron James. Can't go wrong with that. Love that. Milwaukee Bucks acquire Nick Richards and Nigel Hayes-Davis from the Suns for Cole Anthony and Amir Coffey. Cole Anthony will be a great backup point guard to, or might be starting point guard next to, Colin Kalepsy has been playing well. I don't know what they're going to do. Good guard off the bench or starting. I don't know. So Amir Coffey's a decent wing too, defender and shooter. Milwaukee Bucks. I believe Nick Richards got moved too. All right, guys. I'm going to keep reading what's on here. Whatever. Utah Jazz acquire Chris Boucher from the Celtics. That's all it says. I think he got waived. Knicks acquired Jose Alvarado from the Pelicans for Dalen Terry. Yeah. And 2 second-round picks. So Dalen Terry's on the Pelicans now. I love that for Jose Alvarado because I'm pretty sure he's from New York, if I'm not mistaken. But even if he isn't, he is perfect for that team. Grit and grind kind of player, and he'll just be back up to Jalen Johnson. Jalen Brunson. Wow, guys, I'm trying to talk way too fast. I was trying to make this video under 10 minutes. Didn't work. Grizzlies acquire Eric Gordon, a second-round pick from the Sixers. I mean this in the nicest way possible. I don't care. Knicks acquire Josh Minnow from the Celtics. Once again, he played decent in the beginning of the year. Don't care. Nets acquire Hunter Tyson and a second-round pick from the Nuggets. Don't care. Here we go. Bulls acquire Nick Richards. And trade Dieng to Milwaukee in reworked deal. Not really sure what that means, but at least the Bulls have Nick Richards, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they did something else and I didn't see it here. They got rid of him. And finally, the last one that's on here. Maybe I missed a little deals, whatever. But the Pacers acquire Ivica. I always forget how to say his name, but Zubac. I'm going to say Zubac from the Clippers for Bennedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, 2 first-round picks, and a second-round pick. Clippers receive a 2026 first-round pick protected 1 through 4 and 10 through 30, plus unprotected first-round pick in 2029. So I believe what that means, Clippers receive Pacers 2026. So I believe if it falls to the 5th pick, 5 to 9, the Clippers get it, which is a crazy deal if that's not counting the 2 first-round picks they already got. Oh, amazing. I love that for the Clippers. I love that for both teams, actually. Zubac is a great big man to go along Siakam. And when Haliburton comes back with Nembhard, with Naismith, like I really like that team. They just need to be fully healthy. I think Haliburton is way more valuable than we give him credit for, as you can tell, because the Pacers stink. That's a great move for the Pacers, but I also really love that for the Clippers. But that just makes you feel like they're really going on like a full rebuild mode, and they're gonna get rid of Kawhi this summer. Not really too sure, but that gives Garland a really nice young wing to play with him, and Isaiah Jackson is a decent big man too, lob threat. But Garland gets. I love that for Garland. You know what I'm saying? Get the younger guys in there, especially if you're gonna do rebuilding. Give them guys that you can trust. Mathurin's been a very good guard recently, so love that. Let me know what you guys think of all these trades. Let me know comment down below your favorite NBA team and if you think they did good this deadline. If they did or didn't, leave a grade if you want under your team's name. I don't know. Make sure you do that. Leave a like. Sub if you haven't. Road to 1K. It's your boy B. I'm out. Deuces.